Yo, what's going on, Honored? How you doing, 8-bit? How you guys doing today? So, chat, I have a couple things I want to go over before we get into the stream. First of all, happy Easter, everybody. Second of all, I ended up beating Godfrey last night with a friend of mine on the phone. He ended up giving me a bunch of tips on unlocking the Bloodhound FANG, which is like a really OP sword, right? Let me see if I can't grab the clip real quick. It's like a 3-minute clip. I wanted to at least record the clip for you guys so that way, you know, it wasn't just for nothing, you know? Here it is. So, this takes me about 3 minutes. I actually wasn't planning on beating Godfrey here. I just decided, you know what, we're gonna go test out the Bloodhound FANG after we've leveled it up to level 5. I almost died here, actually. And the point of this was that I wanted to see how much damage it was gonna do to Godfrey. Or I guess Godric, rather. So I wasn't even planning on doing any fighting here. I was just gonna do as much damage as I could and then let him kill me. But then I was like, you know what? We ended up getting really lucky with a couple of these hits here, and I was like, you know what? I might as well just take him down now. Yeah, right here. See, it immediately goes into the second phase. He starts yelling and grafting the dragon onto his arm. I didn't even realize that I could skip this cutscene. To be fair, this was also like 2 o'clock in the morning this morning. I didn't go to bed till like 5 a.m. I was just like grinding Elden Ring with my friend.
Truest of dragons.
Ah, the truest of dragons.
Lend me thy strength.
Yeah, I tried going live last night, but then the game ended up crashing for some weird reason, and I just said, all right, we're just not going to stream today. So I waited until now to go live. Alright, so here we are in the second phase. My friend on my phone tells me to immediately run to the front gate so that way the fire couldn't reach me. And then I just kind of just walk my way down the stairs here. Dodge this guy. Well, actually, I think I didn't dodge his attack at all. I end up getting beat up pretty good here. Yeah, right there was an insane attack because of the blood loss in the sword. Took out like a good quarter of his health there. You guys are about to see absolute insanity happen here in a minute. So I start getting some more hits in, and then he starts grabbing me by the dragon head. He starts pummeling me to the ground. And at this point, I was like, uh-oh, I only have 3 flasks of Crimson Tears left. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I was like, maybe I should run at this point right here. But I was like, you know what? No, we're just gonna lock in. I'm gonna heal up, and I'm gonna take him down. And so that's exactly what we do. He ends up grabbing me a second time, and like I said before, pummeling me to the ground. And at this point, I was like, oh no, I'm pretty much done for here if I don't take him down. I was like, all right, here we go. I was like, should I run? He's at 1% health. And I was like, no, we should just lock in and go for him. And so that's what I did. And we thankfully took down Godric.
We'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
And just like that, we took down Godric, like, pretty easily. I like how you're playing this insanely game. Well, I'm just playing Sonic. Hold on, what Sonic are you playing? Alright, let me get rid of that video. Out of my OBS. And the game audio back on. So, essentially, chat, I also got some new armor and some more stuff since that video was taken. We ended up taking on one of the, I think he was like a War Master or something. I forgot exactly who he was. Yo! Last time on Lane Monster Z. What's going on, Try? How you doing? Happy Easter. Ooh, I did not mean to swing my sword. So if I go to my my status stuff, we're now level 42. And as you can see from my attribute points, we're doing pretty good. Oh, what the? Whoa, what the? Get off of me! Where did you even come from? Leave me alone. Jeez. Can't a man talk to his chat in peace? Without being hugged to death by redeads? By some Elden Ring redeads? Jeez. I know exactly where he came from, too. He came from right here. Get out of here. You're progressing pretty well, but the true fun has yet to begin. Yeah. I heard that the next main boss we have to fight isn't too hard. And also, because I ended up killing the main guy who said I was maidenless at the beginning of the game, I lost out on one of the main grinding areas. So I've just been using this route that I've been doing, where I just walk in here, beat up these dudes until they're essentially dead from the blood loss of the sword. And then what I'll do next is I'll run down here. This is my entire route, by the way. I'll go to this giant group of redeads down here and just essentially fight them all until they're all dead. And I get like 6,000 runes for this. I know it's pretty slow, but it essentially only takes three runs of this to level up. And so pretty much all night long... Oh, I'm getting grabbed. You can keep your Scarlet Rot. But yeah, Triforce, I ended up learning about this area, and that Caelid was essentially due to a fight between two of the characters. They ended up spreading Scarlet Rot, which is why the sky is all red and the whole, like, area is, like, withered. So it's mostly due to the fact that there was a giant fight between two of the gods, which led to one of the gods spreading Scarlet Rot. And it ended up making the other god lose his mind and go crazy. Or something along the lines of that. Dude, these redeads are getting on my nerves. Right now I'm trying to upgrade my character because I'm like... Yeah, it was Millennia. I'm trying to upgrade my armor set because as you can see from when I roll, I'm very heavy right now. And I'm not a huge fan of the heavy build. Yep, that's the one. But yeah, currently with each one of these that I kill, I get like, what is it, like 100 or 200? I think I'm getting like 300 actually per kill. I hate that these guys are chasing me down and like trying to throw up on me. I need to lock in. You just need higher stamina to help carry the heavy load? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, chat, I'm really excited that I have this new sword. Fighting the boss to get this sword was a little tough because I was only like level 32, 33 at the time. It took me a couple of tries, but I ended up finding that I had some Godric Knight armor in my inventory. So I ended up swapping over to the Godric Knight armor, and it helped a ton. It helped with a lot of the damage negation I was having. So, Try, are you going live today for Easter? I assume you are. By the way, chat, I literally just woke up. I just rolled out of bed like 30 minutes ago. Wanted to get an early start on Elden Ring today. GG's to the 10,000 runes I just wasted. Well, you know what? No, I take it back. It wasn't wasting it. I can see the Redead on the left-hand side, and I don't know if he's going to come after me. I'm afraid if I go in my inventory for too long, he's going to come over and grab me. Status. I still have a heavy load. I have 53 out of 65. Wait, Avery's coming back? When? I didn't know of this. I've been trying to DM him for like the last month and a half, 2 months, and he has not responded. He went full on MIA. Really? Bet. I will definitely be there. Kind of funny he comes back on Easter. The greatest Easter gift we could have had in a while was Avery coming back from the dead. What's it been? 4 months? 5 months? It's been a minute. And just think, 8-bit, now we can actually go and do our playthrough, our collab stream at some point of Pokemon Gale of Darkness. So Pokemon XD. The bald guy is back after 50 years, right? That's what I'm saying. So, Triforce, how much stamina am I going to need to be able to get rid of this heavy load? Yo, what's going on, Super Jake? Jake, you missed it. Last night I ended up fighting Frozone in Elden Ring. It was his boss that essentially was able to throw ice at me. They were in some kind of Elden Ring prison. Oh, by the way, Try, I ended up coming across a sorcerer in one of these like boss rooms that had a pumpkin head in it. So I ended up fighting the pumpkin head boss, and then I came across one of the banished sorcerers, and they offered to teach me sorcery. Oh, it's all good. My stream ended up crashing last night, and I just decided not to stream. Instead, I decided just to hang out with my friend on the phone and grind Elden Ring together. It was pretty fun. We ended up getting my sword. We ended up getting the Blood Fang, and then I had to go and chase down 2 Source Stones to upgrade my weapon. Because I already had the stones 1, 4, and 5. I just needed 2 and 3. We ended up leveling up our weapon to level 5, and I can still get the 6th stone, but it requires me to go and do some kind of quest line to get it. And then for numbers 7, 8, and 9, as well as 10, those are like really tough to get. But essentially, my sword does like 350 to 400 damage now. Yo, Ruby, how you doing? Hey, Ruby, I have a question for you. So, my character currently is very slow and is very heavy. I have a heavy load on. How much stamina upgrades do I need to where I can properly run around and not have such a heavy load on me? It depends. Chat, I think we just found our strat. Oh, maybe not. Got him. You try taking off your helmet to see the limit. Okay. I will give that a try right now. Because as of right now, in terms of my status, it says I have a heavy load of 53.1 out of 65.6. I have been upgrading my stamina, so it has been helping a little bit. Equipment. That only takes off 7 weight. Oh, that actually helped out a ton. It gave me medium load instead of the heavy load. Weird that the helmet gave me so much weight. You need to learn the Dragon Bleed strat for grinding in early stages of this game. Is the Dragon Bleed have to do with the guy who said I was maidenless? Because if so, he's dead. And I'm not really able to, I'm not really able to take him down. No? Okay, you said it's a Dragon Bleed strat, right? Oh, by the way, chat, even though that I'm level 41, I was still told to stay away from these crow birds because they're still gonna make my day pretty bad. I was told to avoid them at pretty much any cost. My current runes, I'm at 5,500. Really? Get out of my grace, dude. Get away from me. There's a dragon that doesn't move but takes a lot of damage if you use a weapon that causes bleed. Basically kill it, rush back to the site of grace, and rest before it dies. Yeah, I know about that strat. I saw it on TikTok. I was also told just to go, like, do mini-bosses, too. Oh, by the way, my current weapon does 353 damage, I think. That's one-handed. Two-handed, I do about 380. Is that enough to take on the dragon from the beginning of the game? By the way, Triforce, me doing that little amount of damage is actually way more than what I was doing before. My Uchi Katana +4 was only doing like 225. So I've actually, you know, almost doubled my damage here. Alright, so that dragon would be over... Definitely not over here. Probably be more in the middle of Limgrave. Yeah, right here, the Dragon Burnt Ruins. Let me see. It's the Cave of Knowledge. My katana was level 25 before I finished that game. And it had fire affinity, which did way more damage than level 4. Also, your damage for katana scale with the leveling of your dex. Oh. I wonder what my current katana does. Let's see. Let me swap over to my katana. This only does 141 plus 47. Which is weird to me considering I've upgraded my dex and my strength. I'm at like 18 strength. Oh no, sorry, 20 strength, 18 dex. The sword still does 243 plus 116. Yeah, we have a +5 on our sword last night. You beat Godric already? Yeah, so Ruby, if you go to the beginning of the stream, you'll see last night that at around 2 a.m. I was on the phone with my friend, and he showed me how to get the or not the Uchi Katana, but the Bloodhound Fang. And I already had the Summer Stones 1 and 4 and 5. He helped me get 2 and 3, and we ended up getting the sword up to level 5, and then I went and took on Godric. Dude, I took down Godric with no summons and like no help from the NPC. But then again, you know, my sword does close to almost 400 damage, so of course I wasn't really gonna need it. Also, when you two-hand a sword, it gets more strength. Yeah. Triforce, there's actually a way to do things where I could technically duplicate the Bloodhound Fang and then dual weld 2 different Bloodhound Fangs and just do insane damage. Like, if I get 2 level 10 Bloodhound Fangs and then go and dual weld them, I'll pretty much be unstoppable. And the way to be able to duplicate these weapons is I need to go and find an actual online friend who plays PC Elden Ring, go into their world and drop my sword, and then essentially reset my game file and then go back into his world and pick up the second sword because it's still in my inventory. Or they can just drop a sword for you. True. They could also just drop me their Blood Fang. Okay, where's this dragon at? I think it's over here. What are the plans for today? The plans for today are to stream Elden Ring for 6 hours, maybe a little bit more than that. Essentially to go as long as I possibly can today, to make up for like the last couple days that I haven't had a chance to stream. Or the Rivers of Blood, yeah. Wait, I am not going in the right direction. We need to go over here. To number 3. Oh, by the way, I heard I can actually use the guy that I found underneath the bridge to help me fight the dragon, but I'm really not going to waste my time on it. I think we've got this with the Bloodhound Fang. Got a new Ash of War. Let's go. Alright, Mr. Dragon, where are you? Oh, I found the dragon. I don't really see the spot with the golden like floor thing to bring in the NPC anyways. Yeah, we're pretty OP right now. And it's done. Let's go. Great enemy felled. Nice. Let's go. New draconic power is at the cathedral. What cathedral is that? Praise the warrior. Wait, is my mount dead? My mount is dead, isn't it? I think I can only revive my mount twice, so I have to go to another site of grace to bring my mount back. Church of Dragon Communion. Where's that at? We're using a flask? Is it this one? No. Oh, resummon seed by consuming one charge. Okay. Oh, cool. Thank you, Triforce. The more you know. But yeah, Chad, I feel like I'm progressing pretty well in this game. Like, we're only on part 5. And the other, like, 3 parts was mostly just grinding and walking around and talking and learning the game. Oh! I forgot about him. There's like an item we have to walk into to like, see him.
You? Yeah, you there. Stop pretending you can't see me.
I don't think I can see him yet until we get the item.
Why won't anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I?
I have to swing at the right bush.
What'd you go and do that for? Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just
nice.
using a spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really. Oh, when they... So this is all I have, I hope. Or...
All that for a mushroom, really? Come on. Come on, Scoobs. Oh, for real?
Right.
Every time I talk to the dude, he really doesn't help me. His quest's, cave leads to the church I mentioned. Oh, the dragon one? Oh yeah, chat, I'm kind of curious. Can we one-shot the boss down here? Nope, but we can get pretty close. You do no damage to me now. Get wrecked. Okay, I'm good. His quest's cave leads to the church I mentioned. Okay. I don't know if it marked it on my map where the actual church is though. Or not the church, but the cave. Once we get out of the woods and I get to a safe area. Oh, by the way, chat, do I even risk taking down the dude down here? I'm only level 40, but should I try it with the Bloodhound Fang? And if not, just run to the church and go to the Grace? Yeah, we're gonna try it. Oh, wow, we actually could do damage here. Okay! Wait a second. Who needs to be level 70? Got him! Let's go! That's the third enemy we've taken down today. The boss really said, yeah, you thought. The golden halberd. Easy peasy, chat. Easy peasy. Wow, the Bloodhound Fang is actually really OP. That's honestly insane. $14,000 for that? I'll take it. Yo, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome on in. How you guys doing? Is it... Let me see. So chat, what do we upgrade here, Ruby? Or try? Anybody in here who's played Elden Ring? Do I go for more HP? Do I go for more endurance and strength? Do I go for dexterity? We start upgrading our intelligence?
Another player was added to the party.
I mean, if I do strength, it'll giving me even more damage here. If I do endurance, it'll increase even more of my max equip load, so I can wear my helmet. Oh, this increases the amount of FP I can use. We really could use some upgrades on our FP though. We'll do one in the dexterity, so it's 18, 18, and 18. And then we'll work on getting our mind up to 18 as well.
Wait. Well, you're back.
By the way, chat, I was told to get rid of all of my rune fragments because they're useless. Oh, by the way, Ruby, do you remember that guy that sold, it's like those war items? He's in a shack over... I think it's called the Stormhill Shack right here. Either the Stormhill Shack or no, it's the War Master. I ended up taking down the War Master last night, and this is his armor that I got for taking him down. I was told that his storyline was useless and that it was kind of a waste of time. And that by taking him down early, I could just take on his armor. Oh, okay, that's his name. So, was it actually a good thing that I took him down, or? I didn't know if it was worth it at the time. Also, chat, should I go here to this sending gate? And do the quest from D? Wait, he'll actually invade me? That's crazy. He was an ally who eventually turns bad on me? That's insane. Yeah, chat, I don't know about this, this Dusk Blood game that they're working on. I'm a little disappointed that it's not going to be open world like Elden Ring was. It's just like a PvPvE. It's essentially Bloodborne, but PvPvE. Kind of a bummer. But I guess that's why Elden Ring has got such a high replayability, you know? You're good, Christina. Welcome on in. I should probably take some of these ends off my map so I can actually see where I'm going. Good to see you as well. Hope you're having a good Easter. Okay, I was going the wrong way, chat. We need to go back down here. Okay, is this giant still looking for me? He is, isn't he? Well, I guess we gotta run this dude's fade real quick. Hold on. There we go. Easy. We've essentially turned this game into easy mode, haven't we? This build we've got going on is kind of OP. At least right now for the mid to late game. There's a boss in the War Master shack. Really? Are we at nighttime right now? No, we're in the morning. Alright, so I'll just head back to the actual War Master shack then. But first, we need to figure out how to get over there. There's a giant cliffside that's blocking our way to getting up there. We need to go through the travel gate. Yo, game guy, what's going on? Happy Easter to you as well. We're playing some Elden Ring today. We're trying to beat as many bosses as we can and get ready to take on the next main boss. The red thing is a portal. Wow, these wolves actually still kind of do a lot of damage to me. Surprisingly. He's hidden behind some bushes. Yo, Renee, welcome on in. Hidden behind some bushes. Okay. And where does this portal take me, by the way? Does it take me to, like, a boss? The farthest Caled. Oh, so up here. in like the area up here that's blocked. So we'll go up to the mountain area then. Up here. Nice. We actually need to unlock some of the graces up there. So that works out well. So chat, what are you guys' plans for the day? I actually thought about playing some Mario Kart later. So like playing this for a couple hours and then hopping on the Mario Kart to play with you guys after, you know, everybody's Easter egg hunts and stuff are all taken care of. What? That killed me? No way! And there's the portal. No. You're joking. That was such a troll. I even stood on the ledge to prevent myself from dying, and the game was like, nope, not today, buddy. Not today. You're gonna die. Fine. Be that way, Elden Ring. I can see this is gonna become a love and hate relationship. At least the good thing about this is that all of my like items fell right where the portal is, so I don't really have to try to finding it again. Just follow where the gold was. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not try that again. Wait, what? Where's my stuff? No shot it landed up there on the ledge, did it? Chat, where'd it go? I don't see it. Uh-oh. My stuff is gone. That is no good. Maybe it's back up on the cliffside where the wolf is? We should try going back there. Oh, there it is. Alright, chat. We're gonna head over to the Grace real quick instead of going into the portal. Let's go back to the War Master Shack. War Master Shack is right here. We're gonna wait until night and then go fight this mini boss. Ooh, Ruby, I wonder if we're able to take on the dude with the scythe at the round table now. Like if we're actually OP enough. Pass time until nightfall. Hello, Mr. Boss, you in here? Pretty decisive or divisive game. I don't know. I kind of watched the actual Mario Kart Direct. I mean, I guess it's okay. It's gonna be worth the $80 in the long run, right? And especially if you get it as like a pack-in game, right? So if you end up getting it as a bundle with your Switch 2, then I think it's worth it. And I'm not gonna lie, paying $450 for the Switch 2, and then paying $80 for the actual Mario Kart World if you wanted it, it's, you know, I mean, it's just cheaper just to buy the bundle. Not only that, but do you know how many of us YouTubers are gonna be playing that game on day one? Like, you already know. I'm sure Zed Games, me, Triforce, and a whole bunch of other players that mostly stream a lot of Mario Kart and Smash Brothers is going to be playing, you know, Mario Kart World day one. Yeah, the boss is not coming in. I don't know what's happening. He's a little bit late. Material ahead. Try night. Be wary of boss, but night. Try night. It is night, though. Maybe we have to wait multiple nights, so we'll retry the grace again to sleep another night. Hash time until nightfall. Oh! Okay. Oh, okay. I'm cornered. No way. No shot. That did not just happen. I just straight up just got cornered. That's crazy. Okay, so instead of getting trapped, beat him up a couple times with a heavy hit, and then just kind of run out of the shack so he could follow me. Unless he's bound to the shack. Okay, so we actually have to rest twice. So he goes in the nighttime first. Then we have to rest a second time until nightfall a second time. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, yeah. He really said, get over here. Brody! Can you not? Can you not? Oh my god! He trapped me in the corner again. Elden Ring player. You know what? That's what I'm gonna say. I am an L player right now. I should have known better not to get close to the wall after the first time. Is there a way to be able to stun him, Ruby? I'm sure there is. Your Ash of War can help. Is it true that I can't change the Ash of War on the Bloodhound Fang due to the fact that it's like already locked with its own Ash of War? Done. Let's go. Sorry, Chad, I had to lock in for a minute. What is that, our 4th boss of the day? Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Cool, and we're almost to another level up, too. Oh wait, how many, golden seeds do I need? Oh, by the way, Ruby, I went back to the person that gave us that summon for the jellyfish, and I guess she went to the round table, and in her shack, there was a golden seed. I need 3 golden seeds to do the flask. Yo, what's going on, Casey? How you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. We mean what? Huh? I'm confused. What happened? Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, no, a friend of mine, he told me to go back to the shack where she was standing. And when I went back to, there was just a golden seed laying there. I guess you get a golden seed for helping her. What was that? What was that noise? Am I being invaded by an online player? No? Oh, I didn't know that. I missed a few streams besides killing bosses. What else are you trying to do? So as of right now, I'm trying to upgrade my dex, which is, you know, I'm just kind of running around doing side quests and exploring. Trying to raise my dex and my strength up. Pretty much me running around killing enemies, I'm just gaining golden runes and then using those to level up. And then I'm also trying to get more somber stones. So somber stones are going to increase the strength of my current bloodhound. Oh, she can upgrade my summons? Also, chat, I heard not to go after Blade because Blade will actually, if I take down Blade right now and get his wolf armor, it'll actually come back to bite me because I'll end up losing, I think her name is Reyna. I'll end up losing her questline because of it. I guess their questlines are intertwined. I was also told that there's a boss inside of the Lucaria crystal tunnel. Summerstones don't upgrade summons. No, they upgrade my swords. You don't need flowers, grave gourds, or something like that to upgrade summons? Okay. Alright, chat. I'm going to go back down to the crystal tunnel, and we're going to go take on this boss. I heard he's a real pain. Now that my sword's at level 5, we might be able to do it pretty easily. We'll see. I guess I should rest at the site of grace, too, while we're here. Oh, even if you kill Blade early, I don't think you get the armor. Yeah, no, apparently this mine is full of somber stones. But I don't get somber stone 6 or 7 here, though. Yeah, this sword is not doing a whole lot of damage to his minions, so with that in mind, I'm probably not going to do well. Well, you're using a meta sword to get through the game, so most of this won't be a challenge until you get into the further later bosses. Oh. The minions in the mining caves are rocks swords. They're not good against rocks. Just gotta level your stats accordingly to make it efficient. Okay. I hear more dudes in the back over here. A rock mage, okay. Is that glowstone? Oh, that's smithing stones. Okay. So what is all this cracked crystals for? I assume it's for something. Probably some kind of crafting material. Have you never been down in this cave before? This is where I went to get the Somber Stone 3. And this cave is deep. And also, why is there this giant walkway that is very thin? That's concerning. Oh, geez. All right, we made it. I guess since I no longer need smithing stones anymore for my weapons, I could just sell those. Or I guess use them to upgrade my Uchi Katana. It said wicked sort ahead, which means there's bosses. Whoa, why do you do so much damage? That's crazy. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to be more careful the deeper we go into here. Crystal knife. Read message. Raise the message. Be wary of behind. Yeah, I probably should have read that message before I walked in there. Dang, chat, we're really deep into this mine. Wow, these guys are actually getting a lot tougher. All right, they're all dead. Going on down here. Someone died here. How? Must have been a trap. Shatter Earth? Yeah, there's an enemy here. Who do you think the bald person here? I don't know. No way this mine gets deeper, does it? Oh my, it does. And I can't Dude, I can't even fast travel out of here. Fast traveling is disabled. Chat, do we keep going deeper? I'm low-key kind of scared to keep going. Like, if I lose all my runes, we're pretty much done. That's the last lift? Oh, there's a spot here we can jump into. Oh, there's the boss. Oof. Here we go. Oh, what do I do? No damage. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Let's go. GG's. That was way easier than I thought it would be. Let's go. Return to the entrance? No, not yet. There are things to collect down here, I am sure. So pretty much, we had such a good stun attack with this weapon. So for some reason, my, like, heavy, like, roll attack here really wasn't doing much. But the light attacks was doing so much. It was actually stunning them. Going on back here. Well, this is just the lift we came through. No chest. No treasure, no nothing. I mean, we got a little bit of treasure from the actual boss, don't get me wrong. But I was hoping to have like a treasure chest with like somber stones or something. We were two-handing slash, which also counts as blunt damage against crystals. Oh. The more you know. Alright, let's go back to the academy, Gate Town. Well, the boss cracked, so they get stunned very, after... Oh, I didn't know that. Alright, chat, we are back here. There was a portal over here that takes me somewhere. Chat, should I even be here right now? Is this a bad place to be, considering my level? What is my level? Level 44? You need a key. Oh. Okay, well, thank you for telling me that, so I didn't have to waste all my time. And yes, you're clear to be in this area. This is where the site main boss is? Okay. Hey, chat, I don't know what to upgrade now, because right now, the strength and dexterity isn't really doing much for me. It's so little. Yeah, they're all pretty little. I guess we can always just do more dexterity. A little bit more armament damage. Yeah, I'm a samurai, so you need to put points in the dex and strength? Okay. Academy Gate Town. So pretty much, do I just follow my way all the way up to the top of the castle? What key am I missing here? If any at all. Let me see. We have the Swordstone key, a Godric's Great Rune, and a Rusty key. Opens a locked door in the Stormvale Castle. Nope. Oh, a dragon is sleeping on it. Hello, Mr. Krabs. Bye, Mr. Krabs. There's a dragon on the island guarding a key to the northwest. Run behind him on the torrent and pick up the... okay, bet. I mean, even if we die right now, it's not like we're gonna lose any runes. Just, let's be real, we just spent them all. So how strong is this dragon compared to the last one that I just fought earlier? Probably a lot, considering this is like the mid-game area. Alright, looks like we're coming up on the dragon area. Alright, we're in the fog now. Chat, am I getting closer to the dragon? You said northwest, right? So that would be over here. I have to look up where to get the 6th Somber Stone as well. Somber Stone 6 and 7. Preferably, I'd like to do like 900 damage on this sword. Why do I have the feeling the dragon's up here on this giant, like, grass-filled island? He's way later in the game? Okay. So pretty much I heard that I can't really unlock the Somber Stone 6 until we beat this boss, but I could be wrong. Like, the next main boss is required to get the next Somber Stone. Seek 3 wise beasts. You must solve the puzzle to enter. What are the 3 wise beasts? Ooh, these flowers are cool. Oh no. Turtles? Alright, we're going northeast. We need to go northwest. Be wary of up. Oh, you think? Yeah, where are we? Oh, there's a map here. I'll go unlock the map. Yo, what's going on, Kakarot? Is the only way, stone you have to fight a boss to get? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get, Somber Stone 6 and 7. I guess number 6 is probably in a cave or something somewhere. King Realm Ruins. Also, how you doing today, Kakarot? Hopefully you're doing well. Alright, that's a dead guy. Old, Atlas Tunnel has 2 Somber 6s? Okay. Alright, we unlocked the west part of the map now. Cool. We're almost done with this. We have to start working on Upper Kaled and then whatever this part of the region is up here.